It goes back to 1991. I noticed my nipple had inverted in my left breast. So I went to the doctor, they looked at it, they did a biopsy in 91 of the nipple. They took a needle biopsy of fluid, then they said I had breast cancer. Well, they did a big biopsy of the whole breast. They said I didn't have it. So, 91 when they first told me I had it, but then they said I didn't have it. So I'm thinking all these years, 4 years prior to that, you know, after that, they said I didn't have it. Well, I noticed in 1995 that my breast, the nipple was getting really ugly in that left breast again. So I was at another doctor. I seen another OB-GYN. He told me to go see a specialist. I did. And they told me that they need to take that nipple. That was in 1995 of November. And when I came back for a checkup the next week, he said I had breast cancer. And I told him, they told me in 91 that I didn't have it. So that cancer stayed in that nipple for 4 years. And then they took it, and then they had to remove my breast because by being in there for 4 years, they didn't want to take any chances that it had spread throughout the breast. So I had a mastectomy in November of 1995.
So when you found out in 95 that you had breast cancer, what was the initial response?
Went on the bench outside of the hospital and I cried and prayed about it to God. I said, God, I don't know what to do about this. And God spoke to me that day and said, it's just a breast, let them take it. And that was it. I had no other questions about it. I didn't question myself about it anymore. I just went on and had the surgery.
Okay. So after you had the breast removed, what was the prognosis?
It could come back, but they wasn't worried because they figured they got it all when they took my breast. When they took the whole breast, they didn't see anything in the breast. Once they took it, it was just had metastasized in the nipple. That's it, not the whole breast.
Did you do chemo?
I started chemo in December of 95, and I ended chemo in May of 96. It's a drug that attacks the cancer cells. It's a very potent drug. Some people hair come out, some people hair don't come out. It all depends on the kind of chemo that you have, because everybody doesn't have the same chemotherapy. But some people who get chemotherapy, they can get this drug called acimorelin. It's a red drug. That's the most powerful drug. I had to have what they call put in my chest because my veins were so thin that they would not hold the needle. It kept popping out. The second time of my treatment, they stopped it and said, we can't give you chemo because your veins won't hold the needle. So I had to go have a portacap put in, which was in my chest up there. And that helped me get the chemo every time I had to go. Even when I had to have blood work done, they can go through the port. My church, all my choir members, friends, oh God, loads of friends. I mean, my childhood friends. I had a neighbor that lived next door to me. She always took care of me till she moved out of town. Just a whole lot of family and friends, you know. I had a whole lot of people that surround me with cancer. And people that I didn't know from my job that was a breast cancer survivor, they were my support system as well. I'm a co-facilitator of one at Apostolic Church of God, which is my church home. We meet every first Saturday of the month from 9 to 12. No, I didn't want anything in my body that was not natural. So I chose not to have reconstruction. I wear prosthetic breasts. This one was custom made just for me, because you can buy the prosthetic breast. They can fit they can measure your chest wall and see what size you need. But this one was made custom made. They had to mold my chest wall for this one. This one is one you can purchase. This one doesn't have to be custom made. You can purchase. This is one for swimming. Put in your swimming suit, and it looks nice. See, with my bra.
Okay. Yeah, you can't tell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, are those covered by insurance? Or you have to pay for this?
Okay. My insurance covers them.
Okay.
And I get bras through the insurance company.
Oh, good.
It does, because you know sometimes I forget I even have it on. You know. And I didn't realize how heavy our breast was until I got this prosthetic breast. And when I took it out, I was like, God, these things are heavy, you know. Absolutely, I do. That's the worst. That's I have that more so than anything else. I have that. It hurts so bad, so much. It depends on the type of weather I have. It's outside, that's what's going on outside. It could be raining real hard. I get the phantom pain so bad that I can't work sometimes because I can't have anything touching that side where the breast was removed. You don't have cancer right now. I mean, it's just in a remission. It's not any. They don't detect it nowhere in your body as of right now. I feel great. I'm still here. I'm still standing, and I'm still fighting. I do the walks every year, American Cancer Society walks. Whatever walk we can get into, I get into it with for breast cancer. I encourage everybody, all women and men, whatever color you are, please get yourself checked out. If you're at the age to get a mammogram, please go get a mammogram. If you think something's going on with your breast, if you feel anything suspicious, please go and have it checked. Because it's not a death sentence. That don't mean if you got cancer, you're gonna die. Just go get checked. Because for one thing, some of them don't have the insurance to go. But now they have programs that women can go and check into, like just go to your local hospital, to any clinic. And they have programs now for women who don't have insurance to get mammograms. They have portable set up systems that go out, trucks that go out and give free mammograms. So it's no excuse that the women cannot go and get a mammogram. If they really need to get one, they got hospitals that will go and will give mammograms for free. You are your own advocate of your own body. If you know that something is not right with your body, find somebody else. Don't just take that doctor's word for it, because they're not always right either. You're your own advocate. Like I said, it's not a death sentence. As long as you go do what you need to do for breast cancer, if you know you have it, go get yourself checked and then after you are cleared and you're in remission, every year make sure you get your checkup and make sure you get your blood work done so you can see what your numbers are. Every year in October, our support group ministry at the church, we do an event for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we have speakers that come in and they talk about, the logistics of breast cancer, or they talk about the research for breast cancer. If you're in Chicago, come on to our breast cancer support event, October the 8th at Apostolic Church of God, 6320 South Dorchester Avenue. And now, when I first got prosthetic bras, they didn't have no cute ones. We're talking about 21 years ago. Yeah. They didn't have any but plain beige and white and brown. Let me show y'all my new bras that I got. I'm so excited because we got new stuff now. I got blue now. Isn't that pretty? That's a pretty blue. Then I got a light purple one. So they got colors, y'all. We ain't got the old beige, white, and black. We got colors. And then we got a strapless with the pockets. So we moving on up, girl. Our steady people moving on up.